Hi everyone, welcome to Smack Reviews. If you love our honest reviews, smack that subscribe button so you never miss out. Normally, I'm not the kind of person to binge watch shows, but there's something different about From. Once I started, I couldn't stop. It was the mystery and the complexity of the characters that drew me in. I had seen mentions of it online, and when I finally read the premise, I was skeptical. At first, it sounded too simple to have much potential, but with 3 seasons already out and a 4th one on the way in 2026, I figured it couldn't be that bad, and I'm glad I gave it a shot. From is the kind of show that pulls you in with questions and refuses to let go. So without further ado, let's talk about From. From is a psychological horror mystery series about seemingly random people who arrive in a mysterious town with no way out. No matter which direction they drive, they always end up right back where they started. And if that wasn't bad enough, when night falls, terrifying creatures emerge. They may look human on the outside, but they're anything but, and they'll destroy anyone caught outside. The isolation and constant fear of the unknown makes this world feel genuinely unsettling. But it's not just about the monsters, it's about the psychological toll it takes on the characters. The hopelessness of being trapped and the struggle to maintain sanity all play a major role. Some characters handle this better than others, and we see those differences unfold throughout the series. Some react with fear, and some try to hold on to fragments of hope. Over these first 3 seasons, From perfectly blends horror and mystery. Just when you think you're starting to make sense of something, it constantly makes you second guess what's really going on.
One of the things I love most about From is watching the characters slowly uncover the strange rules and limitations of this world. From the town itself to the eerie creatures that emerge at night, to the inexplicable behaviors of the environment, there's a sense of constant discovery. You can't help but feel just as confused and intrigued as they do. The odd rules like the endless roads that lead nowhere or the fact that nothing is as it seems only add to the show's sense of isolation and mystery. And with each new twist, the world feels even more unpredictable and dangerous, keeping you on edge throughout. While the overall premise of From isn't entirely new, we've seen similar concepts in shows like Lost, where a group of people are trapped somewhere and searching for a way out. One of the biggest reasons this show stands out is the performances from its cast. The acting across the board is fantastic, making every character feel real and grounded in this nightmare. Even the ones who get on your nerves are well acted. But the real standout is Boyd, played by Harold Perrineau. His character is one of the few trying to hold everything together, and you can feel the weight of that responsibility in every scene. It's kind of ironic that he's in this show, considering he was also in Lost. I guess he really loves acting in these types of shows. The characters are built up slowly, giving us glimpses into their past, motivations, and inner struggles, which keeps you invested in their story. Some character deaths left me shocked, and one in particular made me genuinely upset. It just goes to show that with strong performances, even the simplest of stories can become much more engaging and impactful. Another thing I love about From is how the mysteries slowly unravel through small details, character interactions, strange events, and eerie moments that hint at something bigger. Even after 3 seasons, there's still so much we don't know about, and it wasn't until the season 3 finale that we finally got the biggest pieces of information about this world. I know some people aren't fans of slow, gradual storytelling, especially in shows like Lost, which took a similar approach. Waiting so long to see if your theories are right can be frustrating, but personally, I enjoy the slow world building and the way From builds tension. Long stretches of eerie silence, unsettling visuals, and that constant feeling of being watched makes so many moments genuinely feel nerve-wracking. It's not just about surviving monsters, it's about surviving the mental and emotional toll of being trapped, of not knowing who can be trusted, and of facing the inevitable breakdown of normal life. The show does an excellent job of showing the psychological unraveling of its characters, which makes the horror feel more personal and terrifying. I do hope that many of the moments we witness throughout the show actually serve a purpose later on and aren't just thrown in for the sake of shock value. Since Lost did have some mysteries and plot lines that weren't resolved and didn't tie everything together in a meaningful way. But of course, From is still ongoing, so we'll just have to wait and see if it suffers from that as well.
In the end, From is a show that thrives on its atmosphere, characters, and the constant tension it builds with each passing episode. While some might find its slow, gradual storytelling a bit frustrating, I personally think it adds to the overall sense of dread and mystery that makes the show so compelling. While the premise isn't entirely unique, its approach to it is what truly sets itself apart, with strong performances in a world that continues to unravel in unexpected ways. From keeps you coming back for more. I'm excited to see where it goes from here, especially with so many unanswered questions still lingering. From keeps you guessing, and that's what makes it worth the ride. If you're a fan of psychological horror that builds tension with every episode, and you enjoy mysteries that unfold slowly but surely, I definitely recommend giving it a try. Just crossing my fingers that it doesn't fall into the same traps as Lost. I'm optimistic that the payoff will be satisfying and that this journey will ultimately be well worth it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye!